Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my everyday fall makeup routine. This is just what I've been wearing every day throughout the fall time, and I'm going to be showing you step by step. So to start off, I'm going to be using my absolute favorite lip moisturizer, which is Carmex. I have shown this in every single one of my makeup tutorials. It is just the best lip moisturizer for me because I have extremely dry lips, so I'm just going to put this everywhere. Then I'm going to put on my eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to be using my Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. The reason I'm using this is because I'm going to be using Lorac eyeshadows today. So, oh, there it is. There's my Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to be using this palette today. So to start off, I'm going to be using Buff, which is a kind of a matte brown color. It's not a very light brown color, but I like it because it makes a nice base and it helps create my crease color. So I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush and applying this all over my lid. Once I am done applying Buff, I'm going to be taking Espresso, which is a beautiful dark, almost chestnut brown color, and I'm going to be applying this with a flat shader brush into my outer V, and also just kind of working this into my crease for a little bit more definition. The reason I love this color is because it gives that kind of smoky eye effect, but it's still not very harsh like if you were to use a black shadow. Once I'm done creating a little bit more definition, I'm going to be taking Sable with another flat shader brush, and I'm just going to be working this into my crease to give a little bit more definition to my eyes. Like I said, this is a brown color, but it's like a mix between Buff and Espresso, so it's not too dark. Once I'm done applying that, I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and making sure that there are no harsh lines by blending these three colors out and making sure that they are all blended very nicely. To really liven this look up, I'm going to be taking my favorite color from this palette, which is gold, and I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush and patting this on the lid. I just love how this brightens my eyes up because I have hazel eyes with flecks of gold in them, so by applying this gold color just really makes my eyes pop. I'm also going to be applying this into my inner corners just to give it a little bit even more pop, and even a little bit on my waterline. Once I'm done applying gold, I'm going to take that big fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to blend out the color next to Espresso because I don't want it to be any harsh lines and I want it to all blend nicely. Switching up palettes real quick, I'm going to be taking my Lorac Pro 2 palette and the color Nectar with another flat shader brush, and I'm going to be applying this to my waterline. Now, when you take a kind of orangey soft color and apply underneath, it just really lightens your eyes up and makes them a lot softer. Now, since I do have like browns and everything that are a little bit darker, I wanted to make sure that my eyes were nice and soft. After that, I'm going to be taking Snow with a shadow brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to my brow bone and kind of blending it out. This is just a nice highlight and to make sure that my eyes pop a little bit more. Taking my favorite powder, which is the Lorac POREfection pressed powder. I'm just going to be applying this with a big powder brush and kind of just dabbing it onto my skin. You guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, but I don't like to like brush it against because I feel like it moves my foundation. So I just like to make little pattern motions all around my T-zone and any places that I get extremely oily. And then I also like to apply it underneath my eyes to make sure it sets my concealer. For blush, I'm going to be actually taking a bronzer, and this is the Tarte Amazonian bronzer, and I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. I really love this like kind of glowy bronzy look for the fall time. I don't know why, because you'd think that'd be like a summertime thing, but I just really love how it makes me really glow. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and this is a matte bronzer. The other one was a shimmer. So I'm just going to be taking a big fluffy brush and applying this and contouring my cheeks and up into the hollows and my temples. Still being my favorite mascara duo of the moment, I'm going to be taking my Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes and the Fibers, and I'm going to be applying this as my mascara. I've literally been loving this duo. I don't get how people put on false lashes, so this is the best way. So if you guys didn't watch my last tutorial where I showed you guys how to do this, you apply one coat of the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes, and it is kind of like your base. And then you take the fibers and you just apply like a really thin layer of these, so that makes the extenders, it makes your lashes look like they are false lashes. And then you go back with the Lights Camera Lashes and do like kind of like a sealer coat to make sure the fibers stay on and last all day. So I'm just going to be doing that, and then I'm of course going to be doing that to my other eye, because if I were to go out like this, I mean, let's get real, people would probably stare at me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even believe this is happening, but I'm actually doing something with my brows. For once in a makeup tutorial, I'm doing something with my brows. So I'm taking the Maybeline Brow Drama, and this is the like their sculpting gel, and it just kind of fills in any areas where you need help, and I just love this stuff. I've used it every single day, and I'm just loving a little bit bolder brow. For my lips, I'm going to be taking MAC's Dark Side and NYX Plum Liner, and I'm just going to be taking the liner first and outlining my lips, obviously, so that the lipstick kind of stays in place all day. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm not making my lips fuller or anything because I am not a fan of like the fuller lip. I actually like my lips the way they are. So yeah, I'm just going to be filling that in with the liner first, kind of patting it so that it, you know, is kind of, there's no harsh lines or anything. And then I'm going to be taking Dark Side and I'm just applying this. And I really like Dark Side because it's this beautiful berry color without it being like almost too dark. So that is it for this look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about the products that I used or any comments or anything like that, make sure you leave them below. Also, make sure you guys check out my last video. I did another makeup tutorial on the Taylor Swift Blank Spaces look. So you guys can click the link on the annotations and click that and you guys can watch it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!